So my name is Rob Weaver. I'm the Urban Air Traffic Management Global Business Development Lead for Eve Air Mobility, the Embraer-backed company building an eVTOL, an electric air taxi, and developing air traffic management solutions to support the entry and scaling of urban air mobility. Eve announced yesterday our product name Vector. It's great to have Vector announced as our solution for delivering air traffic management services to eVTOLs. And also we're demonstrating Vector on the UK NATS ANSP stand here at Airspace World.
Okay, so it has a name now, that's great. It's an urban ATM system. We're here on Atech stand. Can you explain to me the relationship between Eve and Atech?
So Eve is an Embraer company, and as is Atech, and so we have a very close relationship with the Embraer group through our work to deliver eVTOL and our air traffic management solutions. On the aircraft side, we're supported by the Embraer group in building the aircraft, and similarly on the ATM side, we're supported by Atech, who are developing the software for us to help us launch a new ATM product.
Okay, thanks. And can you just explain how that closeness between the two organisations is going to help to bring that vision of eVTOL operations forward on the ATM side and then the aircraft side? How does that work?
So Atech are a well-established, well-recognised air traffic management system developer. They provide the ATM suite for Brazil. It's what air traffic controllers use to manage operations. And obviously in Brazil you've got the world's largest air taxi market, Sao Paulo. So partnering with Atech is really important for Eve. It gives us that capability to develop ATM-grade systems, which will be really important for passenger carrying piloted operations when they launch in a few years' time.
Okay, great. And where will we see the first kind of real-life tests and operations? What's happening now at the moment? Can you give me an update on the progress on the urban ATM system?
So in November last year, we actually did some trials in the UK with helicopter operators. One of our suppliers, so one of our customers, Halo, has a sister company, FlexJet, that fly helicopter operations in the UK. And so we were able to trial the UATM software in the UK with real-life helicopter operations. This year we're working towards trials in a number of countries around the world, working towards having a final product ready for commercialization from the end of this year.
Great, thanks. And just finally, there's some big challenges involved with this to get enable this vision of air taxi operations on the scale that companies like Eve and Atech want. Could you just outline what those largest sort of challenges are and how you're going to solve them, if that's not too big a question?
So we see that it's really important to be able to deliver traffic management solutions to support the scale of operation that we're expecting. We think aircraft will fly in much higher tempo, a lot more flights per day, but also a much larger scale in the urban environment, and that delivers a lot of complexity, and we know that air traffic management solutions will be needed to manage the flow of eVTOLs around the urban environment and make sure they can integrate with other airspace users. So we're concentrating on solutions that are the right cost base, that can help improve the sustainability, the reliability and the safety of air taxi operations in the future.
Great, thanks Rob.
Thanks very much.